All right, we are continuing this from the previous page. So interpreting slope and the y-intercept for the lines of best fit. So the slope and y-intercept of a line of best fit play the same role as a line in algebra. The slope is the amount of change we expect in y when we change x by 1 unit. When describing the slope of a line of best fit, always acknowledge that you are making a prediction, as opposed to knowing the truth by using words like predict, expect, approximate, or estimate. The y-intercept of a line of best fit is the predicted value of y when x equals 0. So, question G, what is the slope of the line of best fit? Interpret the meaning of the slope in the context of the problem. So remember we used the line of best fit from our other page. I'll just write it up towards the top of the page. Y hat was equal to 5x. So the slope would be the number that's in front of the x, or 5. And then interpret the meaning of the slope in the context of the problem. So that 5 would be the expected amount. So we'll use our word from there. So expected amount of baskets per game. And notice in the earlier problems on the front side, when we calculated the average change, we did get 5. So that answer matches up. And question H, what is the y-intercept of the line of best fit? Interpret the meaning of the y-intercept in the context of the problem. So the y-intercept in this equation would be 5x plus 0. So my y-intercept, or b, is equal to 0. I'll put m equals 5 over there. So we have that. So we know that b equals 0. And what is the meaning of this y-intercept? So remember, the y-intercept of a line is the predicted value of y when x equals 0. So we expect there to be 0 baskets if she's played 0 games. And that would make sense. If she hasn't played any games yet, she's probably not going to have scored any baskets. All right, question number 2. The scatter plot at the right shows a relationship between the number of dollars paid for toll roads per mile traveled. The equation of the line of best fit shown is y hat equals 0.08x. So what is the slope of the line? Interpret the meaning of the slope of the line. Remember, the slope comes before the x, so my slope is going to be 0.08. And what is the meaning of that slope? The slope means we can expect 8 cents for every 1 mile traveled. So approximately 8 cents for every 1 mile. Okay. And we know that the 8 cents is dollars because that's our y-axis, and we know that the x-axis is miles because it's labeled right here. So we know it's 8 cents for every 1 mile. And question B states, what is the y-intercept of the line of best fit? Interpret the meaning of the y-intercept in context of the problem. Okay, so what is our y-intercept? It's this plus 0 right here. So my y-intercept is going to be 0. And what does that mean? Well, it means that if we've traveled 0 miles, then we've paid $0. Okay. So remember, the y-intercept is the predicted value of y when x is 0. So we can predict $0 when we've traveled 0 miles. So we can predict or expect $0 of tolls if we have driven 0 miles. Right? If you haven't moved or if you haven't driven your car, you're not gonna be able to go through a toll and pay that.